Hello everyone, my name is Rob Gauthier. I am the founder of the channel panel. I'm very excited to answer some questions that we've received about the channel panel. The channel panel Coming Home to the Light Within is in Princeton, West Virginia. That's November 14, 15, and 16 in this year, 2025. And I'm very excited to share some aspects of this and also take some questions that we've received about it. I'm looking forward to sharing this. It's been very exciting creating, and people have been very excited to receive. Yeah, the channel panel is an event that brings the best channelers all together in one roof. We have so many world-renowned channelers. It started off in 2014 as an online event. In 2015, it was a live event, and we've had some of the most amazing channelers in the world. It's really a place that hasn't been created before this, a place where just channelers come together and share their channeling. And I've noticed throughout the years, it's an excitement for the channelers as well as for the people who love channeling, because we don't get to connect with other channelers and join a big group and do an event that's just focused on the one thing that's most exciting for all of us, which is channeling. So a lot of people have shared their feedback throughout the years. This last January, we did one channel panel in Sedona that was very amazing. And the one thing that people said is the vibrational energy of the channel panel itself is just different from most events that they've ever gone to. It's a place that's filled with love and excitement, and everyone who follows channeling, who feels reserved in their excitement for channeling, can let that loose and they can be who they naturally are. And it's also a place where people are able to interact with the channelers by asking questions, which is also something very unique. You get the opportunity to ask different channelers different questions about different ideas, and you get the answer there in person. And to have so many different types of channelers and so many different types of channeling perspectives that are all under one roof, it's very unique. So people have really just enjoyed being in that energy and have described it as a bubble of love. So there's a couple different pathways for people to connect with the channelers in this event, which is also something unique, and we did our first time this year in January. We have the on-stage presence where people are able to go and they purchase a 3-day pass. So they're able to go into the main hall and watch all of the channelers with the Q&A, just being able to ask questions there. Yes, this is something we did just for the first time this year in January. We created a workshop space, and something that I found that was super exciting for a lot of people is the channelers who they followed for years or who they meet during the channel panel that they're very drawn to. They're able to get some more personal, intimate time with the channelers. So they're able to go into these break-off areas that have about 100 seats, and they're able to sit down and get a workshop lesson or a teaching or a channeling from these channelers, and then be able to integrate and connect with them on a more personal, intimate level. Also, a lot of the channelers will be doing channeling specifically for the topic that they're sharing. So it's a very unique way to get more intimate time with that channeler of your preference, and only available during the live interaction. So the live stream will happen where the 3-day pass is, where all the channelers are doing Q&A on the stage. But the workshop is only in person and is a very intimate, private experience that's really connected you to the channeler's work and to the channeler themselves. Yeah, although all of our channelers there are channeling, not all of them focus on contact, but quite a few of them have focus on contact. Darryl Anka especially has been speaking about contact, and his channeling with Bashar has definitely talked about the open contact aspect. So we're not just getting the channel information that's going to talk about contact that's there. We also have a contact event at the end of our event, which is something that we did last year, which was very powerful. We had people running outside the venue and connecting to like a CE5 vibration and feeling connection internally, but also being able to see some ships. So contact is a huge part of it. I know that Bashar ship was over Sedona during that time of transmission. I know the Yael beings had connected and were there through my own channeling and through the contact event. So contact is a very big part of this. So the place we chose is a bit out of the way. It's not next to big cities. It's not integrated into a main hub area, but we chose that area for a lot of reasons. The first is that the Blue Ridge Mountains are one of the most magical places I've ever been. For those of you who followed my work through the ET Whisper, I used to do yearly events in Asheville, North Carolina, and part of that was accessibility and personal reasons, and the vibration there is good. But what I've noticed through the whole Blue Ridge Mountains, it's laying on that bed of crystalline energy, and it's very powerful. I have my own personal experiences in West Virginia that were very powerful. Most people don't know, but I was born in West Virginia, and I didn't live there for very long, but because I was born there, I was drawn back there. So every time I would go to Virginia, or every time I would go to North Carolina, I made sure to spend time in West Virginia. And actually, the town that's about 20 miles from there, Beckley, I've been through there many times. And the whole area there is a very powerful energy, and it's very first chakra and crown chakra mixed. It's a very unique feeling. It's like the subtlety of being there and present with these ancient mountains. The most ancient mountains in all of North America are the Appalachian and the Blue Ridge Mountains. And being able to be there in that very ancient vibration, you connect to the Cherokee roots of the natives who lived there. You connect to just the ancient history before them. It's a very powerful thing, but it also has a very metaphysical quality. There's a lot of Sasquatch energy that exists out there. There's a lot of UFO contact, even like otherworldly types of beings like Dogman and other things like that. Mothman, all of these places come from that area of Appalachian. So there's definitely a higher dimensional portal that exists there too. And it's a very beautiful place. Visually, you look around and you cannot help but be inspired by the beauty and awe of the mountain range there at the Blue Ridge. Yeah, the group energy and what it does to the local area, but for the World Collective is a very important part of all of these types of events. And I know every event kind of anchors a different kind of energy and a different perspective of energy where people gather. That's kind of a natural thing. My guides have spoken deeply about how when you communicate and connect and feel joy with a larger group of people, it really anchors down energy in that area. So for us, West Virginia was also a concept of placing the shared energetic anchor to that region in the world and to share some of the higher dimensional energy of channeling, positive, loving types of energies. And the collective consciousness aspect of it, whenever you have people who are very excited for channeling or very excited for contact or very excited just to meet good people, that energy ripples out all the time. And when you have a group of people who are focused on one thing, one energy at a time, it always anchors that energy in. Even if we're not talking locationally, just being able to have that joyous energy, the people take that home with them and it spreads to their family. So the vibrational teaching that we all do, the anchoring of energy, the higher dimensional energy, it's all a beautiful recipe for growth and development for the people who go, but also the people that they affect after they leave. Yeah, so this event is by far really a perfect group of people that we've been able to gather up. The wide variety of types of consciousness is channeled, and the energy behind has been very exciting for me. I love channeling in general, so for me, being able to connect with all of the channelers and hearing them channel and seeing their energy as they channel, that's always been an excitement for me. But this specific group of people are really anchoring in a joy and excitement for the event, and the types of energy that they're sharing being so diverse, I think is a very good quality. I'm always excited for all channeling, even channelers who I've never met. I've been able to be at events where they channel, and it's been exciting. But this specific group of people, almost all of them, I've had some type of relationship with before. And the few that I haven't, I've been able to connect with them. And they really are the right people for the event. Just the energy of their hearts, the energy of their excitement, the energy of what they share is important. And it's always been a very important thing for me that everyone who joins the channel panel comes with the same aspect of excitement. Not just about channeling in front of other people, but they bring empowerment through their channeling. They bring excitement through their channeling. They bring passion. And all of the channeling always teaches how to be more empowered, how to use your power to manifest better things. And it doesn't become a dynamic where there's a codependency that happens, where they're telling you, hey, you should only listen to my channeling because that's the only right channeling. That type of channeling just never resonated. So this group of people are all within that same realm of empowerment, excitement, joy, love, and I think spreading that in any fashion is going to be exciting. So for me, that's been the biggest part of my excitement. Yeah, for me personally, being able to connect with people, especially people who I've gotten to know over the years online, or who comment on my YouTube, or who have commented in social media, that's been a huge joy. This year, I've been traveling more, doing other events for the ET Whisper stuff, and I've got to meet people who I've known online personally as dear friends for 10 years and never got to meet them in person until then. The last channel panel, it was full of excitement, and I was able to meet a lot of people who I hadn't met. I've been able to see old friends again, reunited, and also a lot of the other channelers were able to meet new people too, and a lot of the other channelers don't know each other, so being able to meet each other was also a really big excitement. And one of the things that I love the most about being able to do these events and do them in person and connect with people, the experience that you get when you meet someone in person is just a way different thing. And when there's a shared excitement there, it's obviously like way better to do that. But I'm very excited to meet all my new friends, meet old friends, and meet my old friends for the first time. So I am very excited for all of you to come and to join us. This is where magic is made, and I'd love for you to be a part of that. For all of you who can come and experience that, we're going to have a great time together. And we're hoping to get that community connection going so that all of you can also be able to meet each other and really connect. Last January, it was amazing. New friendships developed, new excitements created, and I can't wait to see all of you guys there. If you see me at the event and you see me running around, which I can do, all you got to say is, hey, Rob, can I get a hug? And I promise I'll give you a hug. I'm very excited to do that. Hugs are my favorite, so it's no problem. Even if I'm running around super busy, I will give you a hug. I'd love to see you guys there. And I hope you guys enjoy West Virginia. It's a very beautiful place.